Good morning, Cold Lake High School. I'm Kyle Stevens.
And I'm Levi Jacko. Today there are a few reminders, some important information, and a set of interviews from yesterday's event.
Connection students should ensure that they have turned in their forms and completed all pre-trip work is due today. We will now go to Tyson D., who interviewed George Karunis, one of the most active storm chaser and world-renowned adventurer, about some of his adventures while hosting the show Angry Planet.
Hello, I'm Tyson Dolney here with George Karunis, thank you. And we are here to talk about what he does. So you're a storm chaser. So what's the, first off, coolest thing you've done in terms of what you think?
There's so many really cool, interesting things that I've done. I've chased about 70 tornadoes now over the years across the Great Plains of Oklahoma, Kansas, and Nebraska. I've pursued about 16 hurricanes, including Hurricane Katrina, being right in the middle of it. I even climb into erupting volcanoes, and it's just being up close with nature at its most extreme is what gets me excited. So anytime that there's an event like that, I'm usually not too far behind.
And what is your favorite part of your job?
The favorite part actually is experiencing these things and then sharing what I've seen with the rest of the world. Because I feel I have this privilege that I've been able to go to all these places, I now feel that I have an obligation to share that with people who may not have the opportunity or may not want to go to some of these places and see these things. So it's a real joy for me to be able to spread the word, to show people what Mother Nature is capable of, and I have so much fun doing it.
And what is the most amazing place you've ever been to?
Hands down, the most amazing spot is the Nika Crystal Cave in northern Mexico. It's 52 Celsius inside this cave with 100% humidity. You can only survive without an air-conditioned suit for about 15 minutes. And inside the cave are crystals that are 10 meters long and weigh 55 tons. It's like being at Superman's Fortress of Solitude. It's like no other place I've ever seen on the planet, and it feels like I'm literally on another planet. It's not even, it's so alien. Just amazing.
Thank you very much. And this is Tyson Dolney for RTV News, signing off.
Thanks, Tyson. OSum Days of Science and Innovations are continuing today for the grade 10 students.
Remember to pre-order your 2011-2012 yearbook by October 14th by bringing $40 to the office. This deadline is necessary to make the budget and plans for the next edition. The yearbook team can only maintain its high standards if we sell as many books as we can by this date. We will go to the weather. Natasha?
Morning, Cold Lake High School. I'm Natasha McKenzie, and this is your RTV weather. It is currently plus 10 with winds northeast of 15 kilometers and humidity of 89%. Thursday is a high of 15 with a low of 10. Friday is a high of 12 with a low of 9. And Saturday is a high of 11 with a low of 3. I'm Natasha McKenzie, and this is your RTV weather.
Thanks, Natasha. There's yoga today in the music room at 340. It costs $5. Bring a mat and comfy clothes.
The Lakeland Yellow Jackets Track and Field Club will be starting their indoor sessions this week. Athletes can run a minimum of 4 meets in the indoor session, possibility of 7.
Once again, our very own Tyson Dolney caught up with Ty Boyce, a very accomplished movie animatronics expert who has worked in such movies as Anaconda, The Incredible Hulk, and most recently, Fright Night. After we talked to the classes and asked him about his work in the movies. Tyson?
Hello, Tyson Dolney here with NLSD TV. I'm joined with Ty Boyce.
Hi.
And we're here to talk about, well, his job and what an impact he has had on the movie industry. So, what is your project you're working on right now?
Actually, the last project that came out is Shark Night 3D, which we worked on with director David Ellis, and that was actually our first 3D movie. And the project that I'm working on right now is with Jim Cameron, but I actually can't say what I'm working on. Sorry.
All right.
I apologize.
And what are your passions about what you do?
So I love building things. So building things is like something that is just kind of in my core. And and doing this for film industry has been incredibly rewarding for me, because I've gotten to build things in a creative environment and do a lot of problem solving and really build things that nobody else has done. And so the uniqueness aspect combined with me being able to build things and do it in an industry that's a creative industry have all been really great things for me in my career.
So what has your most challenging project been?
I would say Anaconda was the most challenging project, at least from a technical standpoint. Perhaps something like Deep Blue Sea might have been the most challenging in terms of just stamina, because we worked in Mexico for 6 months, day and night, and it was really tough to be away from home for so long and working so hard.
And what is your most favorite project of all time?
My most favorite project is Free Willy. So I really, in the end, it was about bringing that character to life and being able to contribute. I really just like the story. It's sort of a simple story of, you know, a boy and his dog, but a boy and his whale, and people really connected with it. And even though some of the other movies I've worked on are more spectacular, I think that kids and parents and stuff have really enjoyed Free Willy, and so that brings me enjoyment that people enjoyed that.
Thank you very much. And this is Tyson Dolney with RTV News signing off.
Thanks, Tyson. That's it for our newscast today. I'm Kyle the Boss.
And I'm Levi the Cat. Have a nice day.
Team Bronze signing off.